and I'm filming right in front of the ocean. This is Alessandro, the Consul General here in Mumbai.
Been lucky enough to keep on experiencing this country that I love very much, which is India.
Have you had any cultural clashes here in India?
Simple recipe, but that tastes exactly like normal Italian fantastic risottos.
Yeah, go for stories. You know.
Then moment of silence, and I said, my mother told me, when are you going to get married? And
India mere tehen me or mere pati.
And that's it. It goes automatically inside. You can decide to cut it in the ending, but that's the truth.
I think one thing that will be really interesting for people to hear, you have been here in India for a long time, so for an Italian, how is it to live in India? Did you have any cultural clashes, like any shock that you were like, oh my god, this is gonna be difficult?
I will tell you a story, can I?
Yeah, go for stories! Stories are the most important thing.
I think this is the huge cultural clash we had. The first day, we landed at 6 a.m. in Mumbai. And then we drove through the city, everything was desert, we were super tired. She slept the whole trip in the car, so we didn't see anything.
It was a long flight.
Then we arrived at the hotel with the packages and stuff, so we sit and said, okay, can we have a tea? And we ordered for a tea.
Yeah.
And then the waiter arrived with 2 cups of teas. And it wasn't like the tea that I was expecting, it was a little bit light, with some milk.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't order for milk, but whatever, it's fine. We had a sip, and it was spicy. I've been told that things are spicy here, but I didn't think that also the tea could be spicy.
For breakfast.
And then they told me that it was masala chai. And that's why it was spicy. In the beginning, I must be sincere, I didn't like it.
The masala.
Now he only orders masala chai. When in the morning I tell him, would you like some espresso? He said, no, only chai.
You
With
know.
ban mascara. Ban mascara, I put it inside.
Wow.
As instead of cappuccino, I have masala chai, and instead of cornetto, I have
so let's go the other way around. Immediate positive shock. I was asked by my boss to go to Chandigarh and speak to students in the university. And after 10 minutes that I was speaking in front of this 150 student audience, I was realizing that nobody was paying attention, not even myself. I wasn't paying attention to myself. I started thinking, this is not working, I'm not connecting. My job is to connect with people. So I started thinking, and then something like a light bulb switched on, and I threw my speech away, and I said, guys, I know that we are not connecting, but let me tell you something that happened to me last night. And I said, my mother called me, and when they heard the word mother, they were they were putting the mobile phones away. And then I said, you have no idea what she told me. And then more people were putting their phones away. Then moment of silence, and I said, my mother told me, when are you going to get married? And all the audience was laughing, and I said, guys, I like you. We're in the same situation. We are constantly held under pressure by our mothers all day long, the same way. And at a certain point, I wasn't feeling disconnected anymore. We had created a bond, and I could talk about whatever from that moment on. Because whenever I was mentioning investments or stuff like that, it was just a matter. Because my mother told me that investments are good, and that they were like that. So I instantly realized that Italy and India share bonds based on common values, such as family, such as food, such as risotto, which is made of rice, which is one of the key elements also in Indian cuisine. And by the way, Alex, thank you very much. And hi, Mom.
But Julia, do you want to remain amazed about the capability of an Italian lady, girl and person coming here and learning Hindi in just a few months slash years.
It's her.
It's her. Yeah.
So now, Romina, you have to say something in Hindi because you just said you're learning Hindi. Or you're
5 साल से हम इंडिया में रहते हैं, मैं और मेरे पति, और बहुत बहुत लग रहा है।
nice. High five.
So what I really like, and I think that all the world should take example from the Indians, is the way they give respect and they take care of older people, because it's really a way to appreciate the experience and the struggles they've done through their lives.
That's true. Well,
It's a good way to repay the debt of
yeah.
gratitude.
Yeah, exactly. No, I agree. So I think it's really beautiful. I agree. The time for the second round. What are we
Okay.
gonna cook right now?
So now we are cooking some spaghetti. I mean spaghetti.
Yes.
No need presentation. Aglio, olio, e peperoncino. So it's garlic,
Red chili.
red chili, and burrata. This is my personal touch. I will show you how
My
to do it.
favorite
Burrata it's an Italian soft cheese.
Yes.
So you will see at the end why I use burrata. So, but the most important part of this video is the technique of cooking pasta in general. There are some rules that should be respected in order to be to transform our pasta in a beautiful Italian dish. First of all, the water must be boiling before putting pasta, and the quantity of water you need to put has to be connected to the quantity of pasta you want to cook. In this case, we are going to cook 500 grams of spaghetti, so we need 5 liters of water, which is boiling now. So now, most important part is to salt the water. What you need is 10 grams per each liter of water.
That's precision. I
Yes.
basically just do it just by,
No.
No,
This is 10 grams. 1 spoon is 10
Yes,
grams
that
of,
I know. Yes, yes.
So we do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's it. So now we are ready to put our spaghetti in the boiling water, and then we will take care of the sauce. So let's go. Let me show you how to put spaghetti inside the water. It's very easy, so that you can do it in a proper way. You take them like this, you turn them, and that's it. It goes automatically inside. Then we have this beautiful Italian
Mestolo. Let's call it
mestolo.
mestolo.
Let's call it mestolo. And now let's take care of the sauce. So the water is there. We have like approximately 6 to 7 minutes. So now oil. We take another spoon, soup spoon. So we have 500 grams. It's 2 spoons of oil for each 100 grams. Okay.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
In case you're wondering, do I do this so precise? No, so I'm actually learning. Together with you, I'm learning. By the way, I didn't mention it before, but I'm pretty sure you have noticed that it didn't break the spaghetti. Alright? It
Oh.
didn't break the spaghetti because, you know, there are so many viral videos right now of people from all over the world that break spaghetti in front of an Italian.
No, this is something I really can't hear. My ears are too sensitive for that. I can't handle it.
Is it? Do you think it's as bad as ketchup with pizza?
I believe both things have a great competition in order to be the worst possible
Never.
imaginable thing that could
Don't do
happen.
that. Don't do. Please promise us you're not gonna do that.
Please don't do it. Don't do it. I mean, stop cooking if you want, but don't do that. Okay? So we put some peperoncino. Very important to taste the peperoncino because if it's too hot, at least for Italians, then it's a problem. In this case, I believe that's enough. So we have our garlic.
Just wanted to show you the size of the pans. Okay, this is huge.
It's used because then we will need to mantecare, as we did for the risotto. So very important that you remove your garlic at a certain point. You don't have to have it
That's true, that's true.
too long there, otherwise
Yeah.
the taste will be hampered, and that's something you don't want.
It smells amazingly.
So,
Whenever I do this, Shrey comes and comes, oh my god, there's such an amazing smell around the house.
but what I'm very proud of is that this is an Italian recipe made with the Indian ingredients.
Yes,
because this
exactly.
This is the Indian garlic, this is the Indian chili. So, very happy for that. So let me
Yes.
remove the garlic.
So these are really accessible recipes that you can do at
Absolutely,
home.
absolutely. And it's very easy, this is the basics. Then as for the risotto, you can decide to shape it as you want. I mean, with certain limits, of course. No ketchup, but otherwise, yes, you can decide to do it as you want. So now let's go and check our pasta. This we can turn, now you can turn it off. This
Yes.
is off, the oil is ready. It
Yes.
has its flavor. The pasta is still there.
Okay, so by the way, we are doing this video also around Italian cuisine because Alessandro, you can also explain it, but basically there is every year for 1 week all over the world we celebrate the Italian cuisine. And so there have been a lot of events in Delhi through the embassy, and also the final gala dinner that we had yesterday that I told you about with the consulate here in Mumbai, and it was amazing. So that's also why we're showing you the Italian cuisine, because this is the week where we celebrate Italian cuisine, right?
This is the week in which we celebrate Italian cuisine, and the incredible thing is that we celebrate it all over the world simultaneously in the
At the
same
same
period
time.
of time.
Yeah, yeah.
So the fact that Giulia is here with us, for me, it's a great honor. I'm very happy that she
No,
can
it's an honor for
contribute to this diplomacy 2.0 and
Yeah, and you know, Alessandro was that when we were speaking on the phone, I was telling him that I did study political science, and one of the reasons why I studied political science was that I wanted to become a diplomat. Then I changed my mind, and he told me, you know, but what you're doing with your videos is actually diplomacy. And I thought about it, and you're right, because I'm bringing two countries together. So
No, it's true, because you know, diplomacy at the end of the day, it's promoting your country in another country, and it's also let's say helping those two countries,
yes, to be-
enhancing their cooperation.
Yeah, to be-
People to people cooperation, economic cooperation, political cooperation.
Yeah.
So what you are doing actually through your videos is something that goes exactly in that direction, you know, because you promote the fact that we are actually
Really
two
similar.
peoples that can really
Yeah.
be complementary one to
Yeah.
each other.
100%.
You are actually married to Shrey.
Yes,
Ciao,
yes.
Shrey. So, I mean, you are the perfect example, you know. This is why I'm telling you that you are representing Italy in India very well.
Yes,
So thank you very much for that.
No, it's a pleasure.
Okay, so our spaghetti are almost three-quarter done. Three-quarter in the sense that the fourth quarter of preparation needs to be done in the same pan. So we're gonna remove the spaghetti from there and put them in the pan. And we have to finish the cooking of the spaghetti in the pan in order to make kind of a cream also on the aglio e peperoncino. We take boiling water, putting it here, and we start cooking. You only have your oil with your garlic and peperoncino that you have removed, the pasta cooking in here. Now my fire unfortunately is not as powerful as I wish it could be, but we'll do it the same. And you finish cooking your spaghetti here. Very important is the spaghetti al dente. If you want to make
That's
real
true.
original spaghetti.
Let's try the pasta al dente.
So Giulia, this is al dente for me.
This is al dente for
I'm
you.
really curious to know if this is al dente for you.
This is al dente for me too. Wow. So good.
But now it's not finished, because if you have it, if you like it, it's not mandatory. Yeah? It's my special.
Touch. So this is pecorino, right?
This is the last touch. If you want, if you have it, it's pecorino cheese. This comes from Rome. I brought it with me,
Oh, okay.
and this gives more density to the cream, and it gives a special taste also to your spaghetti.
Look at this movement.
Okay, so this is my personal touch on aglio e peperoncino, burrata cheese. You put it in the plate before plating your pasta,
Oh wow.
so that it gives a little touch of sweet and smoothness to your dish. Okay, otherwise aglio e peperoncino risks to be a little bit too aggressive. So this is why I do that. So now I will show you how to plate.
You guys, I'm learning with you. Don't think that I knew all of these things. I didn't.
That's it.
Wow.
That's very important, because if you can add also elegance to your plating, then you have it all.
So Alessandro, as your partner speaks Hindi, do you speak Hindi?
I wish I could. I'm learning Hindi. I'm learning the possibility of learning Hindi, but it's a beautiful language. But the important point is that we are trying also to give the possibility to Indian students to learn Italian, going back to regions. Yes, but why don't we ask her
Roberta,
about that? Because
actually,
she's the one who's taking care about that.
That's true, that's true. So Roberta, you work in the Italian Cultural Institute, right, in Delhi?
Indeed, exactly.
So you are a teacher, you teach them Italian, right?
Exactly. So during the COVID pandemic, we had to shift all the classes only online, but we used to have many students at the institute.
Yeah.
And there are luckily many Indians who are interested in studying Italian for many reasons, because maybe they want to go there to study at the university, or because they want to be tourist guides here.
Oh wow!
Since there are many Italians who loves India and who loves to travel here and
that's
discover
cool.
these beautiful places. So yes. And
Nice.
we have a big connection, I believe. Also, under a language point of view, linguistic point of view, there are many things in common between Italian and Hindi, because
Oh, really?
both the languages have feminine and masculine. The possessive adjectives work in the same way. The verb piacere, which, if I'm not wrong, is
Passander.
works in the same way. So I'm not able to explain it now, but trust me, if you study Italian, you will find some.
I didn't know this. Oh wow.
And also, it's very important, I think, and it underlines and it shows some connection between the languages. We have formal and informal tone, so it's very important in Hindi to decide whether you want to be formal or informal with someone when you speak. So if you want to show a connection, maybe you use a friendly tone, and the same happens in Italian. So
That's amazing.
And please remember, in case you want to study Italian, that there are Italian language courses online from Istituto di Cultura in New Delhi and in Mumbai.
So Roberta, you said that there are Indian people that wants to learn Italian to become a tourist guides. That's a beautiful.
We need it for our
because our parents
They
are
cannot speak
coming
English.
and for a trip and they can speak English at all. So we need to really find some Indian tourist guides that can speak Italian. So if you know any Indian guy that speaks Italian, let us know in the comments below, because it's gonna be useful also for me. When mom and dad will come here, I actually will need someone that can speak Italian and I can take them around. So let us know, actually, leave it in the comments below, because that will be super useful for all of us.
So if I can add something, actually we don't, as Indian and Italian, we don't share only the same value and the same love for family, for food, as Pietro said and Alex said. Actually we share the same love for culture, and especially for music. Personally, I don't speak Hindi. I didn't have a lesson in front of Indian young people. I cannot cook a dish for Indian guys, but actually I experienced the joint musical in Italian and Indian musical performance.
That's
and
true.
It was amazing. I was convinced that that there was some similarity between the music of southern Italy, and Indian music. And I realized when we had the first rehearsal with Pietro was there and witnessed this, and it was amazing. The magic was there, and we had only 2 days to experience this, and on stage everything was natural, and I guess our guests experienced a lot this kind of musical performance in front of high official from the Minister of External Affairs as well.
Wow,
That's
wow. So they just told me that in February they played Neapolitan music with an Indian band, an Indian musical band. So you have to send me the link, and I'm gonna leave it in the description, because I think it's gonna be amazing to listen. That's the best thing, when like two cultures meet with music too. Wow. It's unfortunately time for me to leave. I need to go to Delhi. I have to catch the flight. And we all know that Mumbai traffic is a thing, so I need to rush. But thank you everyone for having me. It was a pleasure also for yesterday, for today. Thank you Alessandro for contacting me on Instagram. I can't believe that a Consul General contacted me on Instagram. I hope you like this video. As always, leave the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye! Ciao!
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 Buon viaggio!
Ciao, grazie! Did you put oil?
No, you never. Oil has no meaning whatsoever inside the water. Don't put oil thinking that it
Oh my
will-
god, you're breaking like a legend that I used to.
No, you can decide to cut it in the ending, but that's the truth.